Hello everybody, I'm Ashlee Norman and I specialize in lived-in blondes and textured haircuts. Today we're going to be showcasing a reverse foliage, how to add back depth and dimension in an overly processed blonde. This is our lovely model Miriam. Before we get started on her color, we're gonna start with a great haircut. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna set in her bob a little bit so it sits a little cleaner around the perimeter. We also might add a little fringe action going, so stay tuned. Friends, we finished our haircut on our lovely model Miriam, and now we're going to start her color. So we're going to be adding back a base color and a low light. We're working with two different formulations here from the TBH line. First, we are going to be working with a color close to her natural base, so she doesn't have a line demarcation on the retouch. It's a 6-06, which is a natural chocolate. Then we have a level 7 ash chocolate, -16. We're going to be working with the 6 volume and tone softener. So the goal here is to create a deposit only. The tone softener is going to dilute the opacity so we don't have opaque lines of demarcation on the regrowth. It's also going to drop the ammonia content so it doesn't shift her natural base and create unwanted warmth. Then we're going to be using a low light here. Our formula here is going to be, again, the level 716, levels 7 ash chocolate. Then we're gonna lighten it up a little bit with the 856, which is a gold chocolate. So we're gonna add that warmth in there so that way we don't get a muddy deposit on the previously highlighted hair. With that formulation, we're going to be working with the 13 volume and the tone softener. So this is just gonna create a little bit of shift if there is any natural color left in there, as well as ensure that the deposit is even through that porous hair. Again, the tone softener is gonna help dilute that formula down so we get a really pretty translucent deposit without any exposure of warmth. So we're done with our first application. We applied our base color and our open air low lights. As you notice, when we did the application, we did what I call a halo root. And then when we pulled through the low lights, we pulled them deeper in through the center and less towards the front. That gave us an opportunity to create ombre that is also high to low from front to back. So we have two halos, a halo of depth and a halo of brightness. Now what we're gonna do is tone those bright pieces with our level 10, 5-6, which is a gold chocolate. This is gonna be really pretty on her skin tone, especially because she has some green in her eyes. We're mixing that 1-to-1-to-1 with our 6 volume and our tone softener, okay? So this is a permanent level 10, but because we're mixing it with a 6 volume and then cutting it with a 4.5 pH conditioning agent, it's gonna drop the ammonia content, so it's more of a deposit only gloss. So we're going ahead and mixing that up right here. We're gonna apply that to the hairline first, then to the mid-lengths and ends. That's it. All right, friends, we're all finished. We did a butterfly bob here, and then we have our melted, lived-in blonde look here. Perfect for fall. She's gonna be able to rock this for a year. Totally just matches her natural. And if you notice too, it's nice and cool tones, even though we used a lot of chocolates, even some golds, because that TBH has that undertone of violet, it just keeps everything super mushroomy and organic. So I hope you love this technique and this look. I'm Ashlee Norman. You can find me at Ashlee Norman Hair on Instagram. I have both in-person and online education. So I hope to either meet you in person in a class or maybe see you online. Thank you, friends.